What is up, everybody? This is BabySon98. Just call me Chris, please. Anyways, I have a 10-minute commentary and about Call of Duty World at War. And this game is a pretty fun game. It was fun in the beginning, but once the patches came out, this game really wasn't fun at all. This is my second time recording this, and I was like almost done with it, and then my mom walked in, and I didn't feel like editing it out, and besides, the commentary wasn't completely amazing. But in the beginning here, you'll see that I have zombies gameplay going on, and then I just changed my settings because I haven't played this game in years, and I play on tactical if you didn't know. But I played for a little bit, and then I think it cuts off at the end. But what pretty much happened, I went in the help room, and then I think the next 2 rounds in, I died, and I had a ray gun and an SCG, and I just couldn't. The SCG ran out of ammo, and it took too long before the good things happened. And nobody was online, so I couldn't duo up with somebody. Nor did I feel like waiting, and so that's why I'm kind of by myself. I would do this by myself. And the main reason I have a zombies gameplay for the first 2 minutes is because um, this is something that this game introduced, and this is a really big, this is one thing World at War put in the game that was considered the best thing World at War had. And I think World at War does really have, zombies is up there in the World at War area. One thing World at War did that I'll talk about in a little bit is the first zombies maps were really, really, really simple. I mean, the first one, this one, is simple. It's just you're in a room, you have upstairs, and you have the help room, and everybody knew from the fourth match in exactly how this map worked, all the windows, etc. And then by the time the fourth map came in, I still didn't even know everything about it. I get confused on the teleporters and stuff. I usually just kill zombies and wait for my friends to tell me what to do. And that's one factor why I'm not even playing on that map, is because I'm just too confused and I don't know what to do. Uh, and that's where the clip kind of goes off and ends. And so yeah. Anyway, now I'm on the map of Dome. I think it's called, and this was the first dome that was made, but it's a pretty small map and it has this big kind of room of I think it's where the army used to be and stuff, and then now it's just a fighting zone, and then I think you're on the ceiling and it has theaters and stuff. You're on the roof, yeah. And this is where the end of the campaign ended. And the campaign in this game was probably the best campaign of all Call of Duties. And I'm not saying that just to say that, because that's true. This Call of Duty had an amazing campaign, and it was just so epic, and that's why I really liked it. And then right here I'm sniping. That's one problem with the game. Juggernaut, Last Stand, Martyrdom, all in this game. It was just carryover. And you know how I am with this. I hate those things because I feel like they're so unfair and they shouldn't be in the games. And I don't know why they, in the middle of the game, I assume they get so much hate mail from them. I don't know why they don't just go into the files and delete them and then just send the version. I'm not sure if that's a bad thing or if that somehow really destroys the game. I don't know. But besides that factor, this game was pretty good until the point where they started patching it. And the patches they did were glitch patches and spawn tube patches. And spawn tubing in this game was a very amazing thing. It was, everyone did it. I mean, in hardcore search and destroy, everybody spawn tubed in some way, and they would spawn tube and then run up and just kill them with their assault rifle, and it was pretty fun because I used to play with my friends, and we used to just spawn tube, kill maybe 3 people, and then we'd just go up and win the round. We'd plant the bomb, get as much points and stuff. Another thing this game did that was pretty fun, flamethrower. It wasn't really amazing. I mean, it wasn't worth it because it's just a perk and it runs out really quickly, and it looks really cool for when this game came out. For some reason, COD 4 and COD 5 had good graphics, but I think COD 4 did better color-wise, and yeah. Anyways, I'm also changing up my guns and stuff because I didn't really feel accustomed to a gun, and I like to play with a lot of different guns when I do play the new game. Like, this used to be my favorite gun when there was like no hackers, and it was just really good, and it killed so fast it felt. But now it doesn't feel like it kills fast, and that's grenades going around corners as usual with the Call of Duty series. But I mean, the one thing I really did like about this game is it made like all the announcers were great. The feeling of the war they put into it was great. The like the gore that came out was great, and the machine guns. Like, look at that! Isn't that just amazing? Like, look how cool that looks. Don't say that. Oh, that looks stupid. It looks really, really cool, and you could like mow down people. For some reason, this game had the best machine guns. I believe. I believe at least. And it also had the coolest tactical and lethal grenades. For instance, that was a Molotov cocktail. Like, it wasn't effective, but it was really, really cool. And, like, I remember I used to just huck those up and see if I get a random kill, and you could do that sometimes. And that feeling's great, you know, when you get a random kill. And then another thing you can do is just, you can get 3 times flare. And what a flare is, it's like a white light that lights up for like 10 or 5 seconds, I'm not really sure. And then it just goes away. And it's better than a smoke grenade in this game because this game started to make smoke grenades bad. And I don't know why smoke grenades are so bad in like all the games and stuff. And then if you saw in the beginning the Jouer, I think it's pronounced, uh, that was pretty much the number one gun, and that's a spawn fail. And then I spawned like right there, and I could try to kill somebody, but no one was there. But anyway, yeah, it was like a spawn fail. I mean, it didn't really work. I mean, no, not spawn fail. Whatever I was talking about, it didn't really work, and yeah. And Call of Duty 3 had it right, and Call of Duty 3 had it up for like 20 seconds, giant smoke grenade, and people used to spam them, which was pretty annoying, but I think that's better than not even working at all. And I don't know if people would agree with me or not. Uh, One thing this game did really well is search and destroy, and that was it. And also, once the map packs came in, that's when this uh, game went bad, let's say. And the game was good besides that, but it was just better without the maps. And the way they brought in the maps was pretty stupid. I mean, they didn't look good, half the maps, and they didn't even feel right. They didn't play well. And for the people who didn't have the maps, you had to back out. Oh, and that's a flare right there. And it really, like, when you get near it, your screen turns all red and white, and it's hard to see. So your guy kind of, like, gets blind. It's really cool. And so you could huck, like, 3 of those in one area, walk by, lay down. Nobody will see you in the area because nobody sees anything in the flare. And the flare's not meant to cover you. It's meant to cover the path sites, and that's smoke grenades could do both, but since they ruined them, that's what kind of happens. Another thing that was annoying, the artillery strikes, they were cool. They made lots of cool noises, but they slowed you down. You made your screen grayish like that, and like your screen would shake. It was pretty obnoxious, and yeah. Another thing, recon planes. Whenever somebody gets a recon plane, the announcer always says, "The enemy cannot hide" or something like that. Always, and there's not multiple ones for the same team. It's just the same exact thing. And this whole game, I kept hearing UAV, UAV. The enemies cannot hide. UAV, something like that. It was really obnoxious, and it just never stopped. And I wish it did stop. So this is where I actually pretty much like my mom interrupted me last time, and I think that this was a pretty good commentary, and it was pretty interesting. So tomorrow I'll have Modern Warfare 2 and the good things and the bad things pretty much of that game, and just a tribute. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Peace on the streets. Hope you liked the clip.
before they take our flag! For them!